Hello Taurus, welcome to Soul Evolution Tarot. Today I have a timeless twin flame reading for those of you that are on a twin flame journey, and we're going to be looking at your divine masculine energies, your energy, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages along the way. Alright, now I want you to keep in mind that it's not a continuation from previous readings, and this reading is still general, so please take whatever is resonating for you and leave what doesn't. For those of you that are interested in booking a private reading with me, you can send me email that you can find in the description box below, and I will provide you with information. Other than that, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, or leaving me comments. I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright guys, so now let's get into your reading. So first I am going to be pulling a few cards from this deck in order to see what your divine masculine might be dealing with right now, what energies might be surrounding them, and then we'll get into tarot. So let's see what is happening for my Taurus and their divine masculine. So we do have divine protection card. Okay, what else? What else is going on with this divine masculine? We have patience card, and we also have surrender. All right, so I do feel like that your divine masculine could be really surrendering right now, trusting what is really happening between you two and not taking any actions. They could be really working on themselves. Maybe there's other things that might be, taking their attention away from this connection at this time. However, with the surrender and patience cards being here, I do feel that they might be patiently waiting for the right time, because they might be feeling that right now something or someone could be blocking this connection. They might not be ready. They might feel that you're still healing divine feminine, really depending on your situation. But with the surrender and patience card, they do understand that there needs to be this surrendering at this point, and maybe not forcing anything when it comes to this connection, not maybe trying to do something about it. And with the divine protection card, to me this card is always symbolizing, that spirit is trying to keep you away in the separation for a reason. So for some of you, maybe this divine masculine is currently learning some kind of important life lessons. It could be that you are also learning some important things when it comes to this journey, and that is why you both are in the separation for a reason. And just know that this connection is divinely protected. I feel like your divine masculine understands this and knows this, and now they are accepting and surrendering what is actually happening between you two at this time. They're also, trying to be patient, maybe trying to trust in divine timing. So let's get some more information. Let's get tarot and see what is actually happening in their mental space when it comes to this connection, when it comes to you. Let's take a look. Okay, we do have the Magician card. We also have the Three of Wands, and we also have the Five of Swords energy. So with the Magician being here, I do feel that this divine masculine is really trying to step into their power. They could be really working, as I said, on themselves. Maybe they are actually trying to achieve something in their life, something big. It could be related to their goals and dreams. And with the Three of Wands, they are definitely wanting expansion when it comes to this connection. However, I'm also seeing the Five of Swords energy, so there was definitely something between you two that come in the way, and in a way it is stopping this divine masculine from maybe taking some kind of actions towards you right now. Even though there is this desire, and I feel with the Magician, they're really trying to manifest this opportunity with your divine feminine, and maybe they do have certain plans and goals and visions for this connection. However, they're also thinking about this Five of Swords energy that you guys had. Again, this could have been a conflict, this could have been this separation, there could have been, you know, some even manipulation, because sometimes Magician card and Five of Swords could indicate that there was something between you two where maybe one of you were really trying to manipulate the other. Okay, and again, it could be on their part, it could be on your part, but really depending. But Five of Swords is about, you know, maybe winning the situation, but at the same time understanding that this victory did not bring any satisfaction. So I feel like even though there might have been something between you two where this divine masculine at the point felt like, okay, I'm on the top here, I've won this battle with you. However, you know, right now they could be feeling regret, or they might really be thinking that this is something they should have not have done. Okay, Five of Swords is a very petty energy, you know, acting petty and doing certain things where they might have been, you know, in their ego at a time and really not acting from their heart space. But really depending again on your situation, they could be seeing you in this energy. But with the Magician being here, I do feel that for some of you there might have been an aspect of maybe manipulating the situation between you two, and now they could be even feeling a bit defeated because things did not go as the way maybe they planned. But they're still having faith in the future, looking at this Three of Wands energy, that they're still hoping that there's another opportunity, and maybe now they are just, as I said, patiently waiting for this new opportunity to present itself, because right now they might feel it's not the best time to do something about the situation, because they could be afraid that you could be still upset with them, you might not want them. Again, really depending what is it that happened between you two. Okay, so with Five of Swords, there also could have been deception, dishonesty, lies, betrayal. So all of these very negative aspects and things might have happened between you two in the past, and they do understand that this is something that should have not have happened between you two, but in a way it's too late right now. So they are trying to think of new ways to maybe pursue you, or you know, come back into your life. Okay, so let's see here what is actually happening in the heart space. So let's take a look. We do have the Eight of Swords energy, so yeah, I do feel that they might be feeling a bit stuck right now. We also have the Two of Wands, and let's get one more. and the Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords, definitely they could be, you know, watching you or observing you, or trying to get some kind of information about you, because there is this curiosity, there is this maybe even desire to talk with the Page of Swords. However, right now, when it comes to their heart space, they're feeling pretty stuck with the Eight of Swords energy. And with the Two of Wands, this is again a card of waiting, maybe waiting for things to shift and change between you two, maybe waiting for you to change your attitude in regards to your divine masculine. But definitely there could be some kind of blockage when it comes to their emotions too. It could be that they really are not allowing their own emotions to, you know, in a way, they don't want to feel all these emotions that they might have for you. So in a way, they are trying to block them. So definitely this divine masculine is not ready, they're not aligned, there's still some kind of conflict, this battle that is going on between you two. So that is why Spirit is protecting you, divine feminine, from this divine masculine, because they're still needing to you know, take responsibility for their actions, for the things that they might have said or done. And I feel like they're still working on that. They're still in the process of really acknowledging the fact that they might have hurt you, the fact that there was, for some of you, some kind of manipulation that was involved between you two, and they're needing to release all of that and heal anything that might be connected to these aspects. And that is why, you know, I feel that you're, in a way, your divine masculine maybe subconsciously knows that right now is not the time to act or do something about this connection, because they're still in the process of learning and growing and really transforming themselves. Okay, so what's going to happen for this divine masculine really soon? What is shifting and changing for them? Oh, that's too many cards. Okay, we do have the Six of Cups energy. We also have the Devil and the Nine of Swords. Okay, I'm not too happy with what I'm seeing, to be honest, because with the Devil energy, Six of Cups and Nine of Swords, it tells me that your divine masculine might still be stuck to this past situation between you two. But the Six of Cups, they're definitely maybe overthinking the situation between you two. There's definitely some kind of attachment maybe to certain situation, and it does bring them a lot of anxiety, stress, and I do see them still being stuck in this Devil energy. Okay, so they still might be even having some kind of either attachments, or it might be just they're still heavily you know, thinking about the past, not realizing that they're needing to be here now, be present, and to really start working on themselves. It looks like your divine masculine might be avoiding doing this shadow work, you know, really putting this effort into this themselves in order to grow and you know, become this person who does have integrity within them. And I'm still seeing them struggling, to be honest, struggling to be to get out of this maybe toxic cycle with you guys, because the Devil energy sometimes might talk about you know, things that are keeping us pretty much stuck, bound. So again, this could be even addictions that's your divine masculine could be still battling within themselves. So let's say if they did have some kind of toxic behavior in the past with you, I'm still seeing that they're still going to be maybe repeating um, the same type of lesson here. So I do feel that there needs to be more time here for this divine masculine to really break free of this devil energy in order to let go of the past situation between you two and start really facing their shadow self, really doing the work and you know, transforming. Otherwise they're still going to be stuck with this devil energy, and it is really I feel like it is really affecting them as well, because we do have the Nine of Swords energy here, which tells me that they might have a hard time even, you know, making making their own maybe goals in life achievable, because they still in a way stuck or attached to certain types of behavior here with the devil. Okay, so I do feel that you need to be a bit more patient here with your divine masculine, because it looks like they still might be attached to certain things from the past that might not be serving them or you at this time. And that is why Spirit, you know, showing us all these surrender and patient cards in order to give you an idea that this might take a while for this divine masculine to really acknowledge what is it that they're needing to do at this time. All right, so let's take a look at you, divine feminine. I know this might be not something you want to hear, but I'm always saying what I'm seeing here, so I'm not gonna lie here and say that this divine masculine is ready for this union. So unfortunately, you know, for those of you watching today, I cannot say this because I feel like your divine masculine still needs to learn some important life lessons and break free of the situation that they're in right now. There could be some toxicity here surrounding them. Okay, so let's take a look at you, divine feminine. What is happening with you? Let's look at your mental space when it comes to this divine masculine, where you are at. Okay, we do have the Star energy. What else? We also have the Nine of Pentacles. And we do have the Justice card, which is connected to the sign of Libra, and the Star is connected to the sign of Sagittarius. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we did get the Capricorn energy with the Devil, so you might be dealing with any of these signs. Okay, so when it comes to your mental space, you're definitely, I feel like you're wanting for things to be justified here with the Justice card. You want for things to be fair. I feel like you might know that your divine masculine could be learning right now important life lessons. They could be going through some karma here, because, you know, Justice card could talk about that. With the Nine of Pentacles here, I feel like you are trying to be independent and not to really get attached to this idea of maybe coming into union with your divine masculine. However, with the Star card, there is hope and faith for the future, but you know this might not happen overnight, and it still will require to be a little bit more patient, because you might know that your divine masculine could be struggling with really letting go of certain things, maybe certain behavior, certain addictions, really depending on your situation, but you're still hoping that in the future you might be able to really bring the situation back into balance. But right now I feel like you are focusing on yourself with the Nine of Pentacles, and if this is the case, then this is actually great because you're not attaching yourself to this divine masculine in a way where you're constantly thinking only about, you know, coming into this physical union with them. You already know that you are connected in spirit, in 5D, and you know, I feel like you are trusting in this divine timing. You're aware that until you both are in alignment, you cannot be coming into this physical union. So I feel like you are working on yourself, and you're just, you know, for now being really independent and really maybe creating things in your own life. But again, at the back of your mind, I do feel that you're still hopeful about the future with this divine masculine. So let's see here when it comes to your heart space. So mentally, I do see you are being pretty much balanced. Let's look at your heart space. What is happening in your heart space in regards to your masculine? Okay, we do have the Empress. We also have the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So with the Empress being here, again, I do feel strongly for you guys that you are standing in your power. This is, you know, divine feminine energy right here. And yes, there is definitely love and compassion with the Ace of Cups here for your divine masculine. However, you are not you're not you're not giving yourself permission. I'm almost feeling you're not giving yourself permission to disempower yourself, okay? Because I do see this Empress here. Yes, you might be thinking about some sort of commitment with your divine masculine, because we do have the 10 of Pentacles, which could potentially talk about, you know, marriage or creation of a family, or just being in a long-term connection with this divine masculine. And they're definitely making you feel like they've got everything. This is like the ultimate fulfillment card here, and combined with the Empress, it tells me that you do see potential. There's big potential for this connection. There's a lot of abundance too, because the Empress and the 10 of Pentacles both represent abundant energy. However, again, I am feeling that you're just so empowered right now. You're not letting this situation that did happen between you and your divine masculine to really throw you out of your balance here. I feel like you've been working hard on yourself in order to come to this place where you are right now. And even though you might see your divine masculine as your ultimate wish fulfillment, and you do hold a lot of love and compassion for them, you're still trying to stay centered and balanced when it comes to your own emotions and when it comes to your own mind here. So this is beautiful. I'm liking what I'm seeing for you, divine feminine. So what is actually shifting for you very soon? Let's look. Okay, we do have the Judgment card. We also have the 8 of Wands, and we also have the 9 of Wands energy. So let's see here. So with the 8 of Wands energy, I do feel that there's going to be some sort of expansion here or movement happening in your own life, divine feminine, after maybe after this judgment card, there comes this movement. So there's maybe sudden realization or understanding of the situation, where you are going to be looking at this whole situation, maybe even at your divine masculine, through different eyes, through different perspective. And after this wake-up call, I feel like things in your life are finally going to start moving. There's going to be expansion. Maybe you are going to be really progressing when it comes to maybe your career or other aspects of your life. So definitely there's going to be a big shift happening for you, and it's a very positive shift. With the Nine of Wands, I feel like you have been persevering. Maybe this whole journey with your divine masculine was really challenging, but you did not give up. And I feel like spirit is going to really reward you with some sort of expansion. Again, this I do feel that this is related to your own personal life, not to this connection at this point. So there's definitely a big shift happening for you, divine feminine, and this is going to be something very positive, something that is going to be you know, happening for you, and I feel like you are going to be very satisfied with the outcome. Okay, so let's see here. Let's now get the energies for both of you. So let's look at the connecting energies here. So what is the current connecting energies between you two? I'm not going to show these cards up close because there's a bit of nudity here. So let's see here. What is the connecting energy between you two right now? So wow, we do have the Five of Swords coming through again, especially for your divine masculine. It's coming up twice. Okay, what else? We also have the Hanged Man, which is connected to the sign of Pisces, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, so there is definitely something between you two with this Five of Swords energy, where you both really feel that the situation that did happen to you has really affected your connection in a very negative way, and it did bring this stagnation and maybe separation between you two with the Hanged Man, and you might be not knowing how to release or move on from this negative energy right here that did happen between you two. However, with the Wheel of Fortune, you both want for change, you both want for this cycle to end. So you're in a way looking forward towards what the future will bring for both of you. All right, but right now there's definitely still maybe some kind of resentment towards one another, and the Five of Swords energy is not something that is positive here. Is something that could be really affecting your connection, and you both feel this energy between you two. Okay, but with the again, with the Wheel of Fortune, you are wanting to move away from anything that was really creating this conflict between you two. So that's what I'm seeing. Whoops. Okay, so now let's move into your oracle cards and messages. So let's see here, my dear Taurus, what else Spirit wants you to know. Okay, so we do have number 37. It says never ending story. Yeah, I do feel like you might be thinking this way, where the situation is really never ending between you two. This is a very challenging and difficult situation, and all twin flame connections are very challenging, they're very triggering, but again, you always have a free will. So Spirit is letting you know, if you're not happy or you're not wanting to be on this journey, you always have a choice to walk away and change the situation. So if you feel that you are, you know, in a way damaging yourself or being affected on this journey, you always have a choice. Okay, and for some of you, you know, it is a tough choice to make, but let's say if you're deciding to walk away from the situation, at least for now, this might be something that could be changing the situation between you two. So again, it's really going to be up to you, but in order to change the story, in order to break out of this cycle with your divine masculine, maybe there needs to be a different approach to the situation. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's get spirit animal deck to see what other maybe advice you might get. Okay, we have number 31. It says groundhog spirit, time to let go. Yeah, so for some of you guys, spirit is, you know, is wanting you to know, if you feel like you are ready to let go maybe of the situation, let go for now. We're not talking about forever, and maybe walking away on your own journey. You know, it's time for you to take this action, because I feel like for some of you guys, after this judgment card, after realizing something when it comes to your divine masculine, and maybe, you know, taking this step towards letting go, I feel like things are going to be really shifting in your life. Okay, but again, this is your own decision. Nobody can make this decision for you, and you know what is best for you. So again, you always have a free will, so just remember that. Okay, so let's get one card from here. Okay, this is a card number 25. So basically this card talks about things might be appearing not the way they actually are. Okay, so if you feel like something is off when it comes to maybe this journey, when it comes to your divine masculine at this time, trust your intuition, trust what your inner God is telling you, because you are right about this. So if you feel that maybe the situation is not how it actually seems, you know, spirit is giving you these hints, giving you these signs that you gotta trust your own inner feeling here. Okay, because again, sometimes the situation might be appearing one way, but deep down inside you might be getting a totally different feeling when it comes to this person, the situation, whatever this is. And spirit is saying, if you feel that something is not right or something is off, then you're definitely right about it. Just trust your inner guidance. Okay, and let's see here. I want to grab this Starseed Oracle. So what else for my Taurus? What else? Okay, we have I'm sorry card. It says defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. Okay, so there's definitely needs to be some kind of forgiveness here between you two if you're still wanting to mend the situation with your divine masculine. And the judgment card could potentially also talk about forgiveness. So definitely something did happen between you two where you know, maybe you're needing to forgive your divine masculine. Again, forgiveness, it's not about the other person. Forgiveness is about you liberating yourself and really, you know, just letting yourself let go of the situation. Not to say that you're allowing this person to treat you maybe a certain way, but by forgiving this person, you are really helping yourself grow and free yourself. Okay, so definitely I feel Spirit is wanting you to maybe think about forgiveness. So if this divine masculine did something definitely that has affected you tremendously, then I feel you're needing to come into terms with what happened between you two. Okay, and it might take some time until you could actually forgive this person, but by forgiving, as I said, you are freeing yourself. This has nothing to do with you know, your person here. So I feel like this energy is coming in strongly, letting you know that Spirit is wanting you at some point to come into this state where you might be forgiving your divine masculine. Okay, so now let's see. Let's get this deck and we're going to see what might be going on within your connection right now. So what other messages Spirit is wanting you to know? Okay, we have dreams. Important dream messages are being given. So for some of you, either you or your divine masculine could be receiving these messages through your dreams. So really pay attention what dreams you are receiving, maybe what signs, okay? And if you are having a hard time remembering dreams, maybe make a journal and journal your dreams, and then later on, you know, these dreams could really make sense to you. So in order not to forget them, you might want to write them down. Okay, so what else? We also have lessons of Saturn. It says a soul's desire to resolve limiting patterns of control and dependency. Many challenges, but can bring benevolent long-term rewards. So there's definitely lessons involved right now when it comes to this connection. So for some of you, this is patterns of control and dependency. And again, with this devil energy, I do feel like your divine masculine might be holding on to toxic patterns where they might be overly controlling, or again, they have some kind of patterns where they might be trying to use in a way, maybe manipulation as a way of controlling the situation between you two, and all of these things need to be let go of. Okay, otherwise, you know, Spirit is not going to let this connection work between you two, because this is not in alignment with your divine masculine. This is not in alignment with your divine feminine. So anything that could be affecting this connection, Spirit is protecting you right now from this union, because your divine masculine is still learning important lessons of letting go of these toxic patterns and behaviors, or even, you know, being too dependent maybe on you, on the situation. So the devil card could also talk about being attached to maybe a person. It could be you, or a situation. So definitely there is this attachment to the past here I'm seeing for your divine masculine, and this is something that they're struggling with letting go at this time. Okay, let's see what else. We also have distance. There is too much distance to maintain this connection. So right now, yeah, there could be either emotional distance, or even for some of you, this physical distance, where it has become so big that right now it's not even possible to maintain this connection at this time, because you guys have been floating apart from one another. And again, this might have caused by this Five of Swords situation between you two. Okay, and let's get one more. We also have stalemate, a stalemate situation. Someone needs to take decisive action. Yeah, with the Hangman, there's definitely, you know, an energy of this stalemate situation between you two. So again, when Spirit is talking about taking decisive action, maybe this is you right now, Divine Feminine, walking away from the situation in order to let go of, again, this old cycle, because something needs to change. I feel like if you both are holding on to the past, regret, resentments, you know, all of these negative energies between you two, you're still going to feel stuck. So something needs to change. Maybe right now for you, this is the best thing to do, is to maybe let go of the situation and really surrender and accept the situation for what it is between you two. Okay, so let's get some messages from the Divine Masculine. So what is it that they're wanting you to know? It says, I've never felt a love like this before. So definitely this connection is different for your Divine Masculine, where they might be feeling this intensity. They might really see that this connection is different from anything that they've had. We also have, I can't stand not talking to you. So this silence is also affecting your Divine Masculine too, where they might be struggling of not having, you know, any sort of communication with you, and it's definitely, you know, affecting them too. So it's hard for both of you. We also have, no one makes me feel like you do. So yeah, you are very special to them, even though they might not tell you this right now, because again, they still might not be in this right energy. They still might be even resisting their own feelings, but deep down they know that you know, no one makes them feel like you do. And we also have, I know we're twin flames. So for some of you guys, this Divine Masculine is aware of this label, of this connection, and maybe this is something they want you to know at this time. So let's see, let's get some other messages before we close this reading. And I'm not sure if I did mention to you in the beginning of this reading, but I am going to have an extended down below for those of you that are interested. All right, so let's see. We also have, I'm afraid of losing you. So yeah, they are in a way afraid of losing you for good. And even though there might have been this situation between you two where they might be even feeling regret about certain things, but they do understand that you might be walking away from the situation at any point, especially if you know, if nothing is happening between you two. You do have this stalemate situation, and they might be thinking of all these negative scenarios in their head. Again, this devil energy could also talk about their fears, their insecurities, their anxiety. And we have, I'm sorry I've hurt you, what can I do to bring you back? So they are acknowledging that the situation between you two did hurt your feelings, and maybe deep down they do feel sorry for what they've done, and in a way they do want to improve the situation between you two. okay? But this is something that perhaps they're not saying to you because they're just not ready to, do so at this time. Okay, and we have, will you ever be able to forgive me? So again, another card of forgiveness. They know that they did something that you know, you would require them to what's the word, you would need to forgive them. Okay, so definitely I feel there's a lot of regret here and a lot of fear within this divine masculine attached to this devil energy, where they might be really thinking that there's no way that you could forgive them for something that they've done. And this one says, I need to heal my inner child. So yeah, there might be some aspects where they're needing to face their shadow self, because there could be some wounding connected to their inner child, but they're not willing to work on themselves right now. But until they actually realize this, there's nothing that you can do about the situation. So there needs to, you know, maybe time to pass by until this divine masculine is actually going to realize or have these epiphanies that they're needing to start from themselves. They're needing to start doing all this work and healing certain aspects of them, which might be causing them to act a certain way. So I feel like they're still in this process of figuring things out for them. Okay, and let's get a few messages before we end this reading. So what else would they say to you, Divine Feminine? You are my muse. So they do find you very inspiring, and it could be that by looking at you, they are inspired to become this better person for themselves. Okay, so in a way you are helping them grow, evolve, and really change themselves. Okay, so what else? I believe you. Okay, so this divine masculine might also have some trust issues, and again, it could be stemming from their inner child wounding here. So even though we do have a message here, I believe you, deep down maybe they are still struggling with some kind of trust issues when it comes to trusting other people, when it comes to opening up to other people, even being vulnerable about their feelings, about emotions. Okay, we have, how can I ever pay you back? So they are feeling that, you know, they want to do something for you. They are wanting to really, you know, change the situation between you two, and maybe put some kind of effort into this connection at some point, because you might have done so much for this divine masculine where they feel they have not given you the same, or you know, there was this balance between, you know, between this given oh my god, I cannot talk today, between you, this reciprocity. Okay, so there was definitely an imbalance here between you two in the past, where you were giving maybe perhaps to this divine masculine so much, and they either did not know how to give you in return, or they just did not want to give you at the time. But now they're realizing that they are wanting to you know, change the situation between you two, but it could be that they're thinking it might be too late. Okay, and last message, it says, I'm electrified by you. So there's definitely, they're feeling some kind of energy around them, around them. They might be even really energetically, again, connected to you, to your energy, and this is something that is helping them, but in a way they are dependent on you, which again tells me that they might be codependent. And again, codependency is an addiction, so there's so many aspects here where this divine masculine needs to work on before you guys could actually come into this physical union. So my dear divine feminine, I don't know, this is really up to you. You know your situation better. I do hope that things, you know, start to shift and change for both of you in a very positive way. However, you know, I cannot say that the union is something that would be coming up for you very soon, unfortunately. Okay, I'm always saying what I'm seeing in my cards, and I'm not the type of reader that will tell you only, you know, the positive you know, aspects. Whenever there is something positive, I'm always, you know, happy to say that. But unfortunately, in this particular reading today, I must say that this divine masculine, you know, needs a lot of healing, needs a lot of introspection and understanding and growing to do when it comes to this connection. So I do believe that they will, with time, come to realizing this. But again, nobody knows how much time they would need. Okay, and it's really up to you what you want to do with this journey, with this situation between you two. But my only advice to you is never putting your life on hold for someone, even if this is your divine masculine. I feel like you're needing to move forward with your life, with your dreams. And if this person is meant to be in your life maybe later on, then you are definitely going to be, you know, coming back together with them. All right, so that were your messages today. I would love to know your feedback, what might be going on with you or your situation. I am always grateful for all of your comments. So, you know, if you feel like sharing, you're welcome to do so. Other than that, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.